How's it going, everyone? This is Tom with redmondpie.com. I've actually got the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 5C for you today. I picked them up at my local Apple store and I have them ready to unbox. So I'm going to be doing both of them in this video, so it's kind of a dual unboxing. We're going to start off with the iPhone 5S. This is, of course, the successor to the iPhone 5. I picked it up in the black and slate version. The gold was unfortunately sold out when I got it, and also the 5C, and that is in a blue color. So let's start with the 5S, as I said, and we're just going to go ahead and cut the shrink wrap to start with. This is a very traditional Apple box. The 5C is a little bit different. I don't think we've seen anything kind of like this. I guess the iPod Touch is very similar to the, or most similar to the iPhone 5C packaging. But this is a standard box. You get the shrink wrap and then you get the box which slides up. So we simply just pull up on the box and that will reveal the iPhone 5S. In the space grey colour, I believe they're calling it. It is actually very different to the black and slate. As you can see there, it's a lot lighter, and I kind of prefer it actually, and also hopefully this won't chip as bad. Okay, so quickly placing the phone to the side for a second, let's just check what else we get in the box. And we do get some documentation, we'll check that out in a second. As you can see, you get a power plug, some headphones or earpods, the earpods, famous Apple, they're the upgrades to the famous Apple earbuds anyway. And then you get a USB to Lightning port connector to obviously charge the phone itself. In terms of documentation, it's actually a little bit on the thinner side. You get a little bit of a new design on the documentation. You don't get a pamphlet anymore. You get Apple stickers and just kind of information pack, a very small information pack about the phone you've purchased. Okay, so checking out the iPhone 5S, let's go ahead and peel the front and back protectors off. As you can see, they're just pieces of plastic. Just like this, they come off quite easily. You get the Touch ID sensor at the bottom. We'll do the same on the back and reveal the aluminium housing, the space grey aluminium housing. I think it's a really stupid name for a colour. But let's power on the iPhone 5, iPod, where did that come from? The iPhone 5S. And as you can see, you get the iOS 7 Apple boot screen. And we'll just wait for this to power up. It's actually quite a quick boot. I was quite impressed with how fast this actually powered up. And then it will take you into the activation screen. I'm not going to activate it now, just because I don't want to make this video like 20 minutes long. But as you can see there, you get the iOS 7 activation screen. Okay, so now let's open up the iPhone 5C. As you can see, this is in a blue color. I had a little bit of trouble opening this box, but it's a little pull tab, which I obviously missed, and I'm a moron. But as you can see here, I actually did manage to get it open, and then you can simply take off the top, and then you're presented with the iPhone 5C. This packaging is a little bit more difficult to open than I'm normally used to, so take heed if you happen to buy this. After that, it's simply a case of getting it out of the little plastic container, and then you can power it on. I actually powered it on whilst I was getting it out of the package, which was a little bit annoying. But as you can see, it is first booting. This is the same, pretty much the same internals as the iPhone 5, so it should be a similar speed to that. And it feels really good, actually. I was very surprised. It almost feels better than the iPhone 5 to hold, due to that unibody plastic design. And here we have the iOS 7 activation screen once again. Okay, so checking out the contents of the box, again you get some documentation, same documentation as with the iPhone 5S. Of course, it is subjective to the iPhone 5C instead. You get the Apple stickers again, and you get a SIM ejector tool. That is also available on the iPhone 5S as well. Pretty much the exact same contents as the iPhone 5S. You get the power, you get the earpods, and you get the USB charger on the top there. Again, this also uses the Lightning port by Apple. So let's check out the iPhone 5C. This is of course a new phone, so let's just have a very quick brief look around the outside. You of course get the speakers, microphone and lightning port. You get the volume buttons. It's a really nice unibody design actually. As I said, it just feels really gorgeous. I'm very surprised at how good this actually feels to hold in your hand. I would venture to say it feels better than the iPhone 5/5S. There we have it, guys. That's pretty much the iPhone 5S and the 5C unboxed. We're going to be having a ton more content on these, so definitely subscribe to the Redmond Pie YouTube channel. If you've enjoyed this video, definitely give it a like. Follow Redmond Pie on all of the social links, those are down below as well, and we will see you in the next video.